Dallas, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Red Wolves will kick it away to start. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He rifles one deep down the middle. And the ball is intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Using his feet. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were. Because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Plows through the defense.
Running backs square their shoulders up. It's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. This is a designed run. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Wiggins. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Reads it, fires complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. He looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick-6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas State 7, Texas State 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. On the run, fires downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Texas State. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer ties things up, just about set to kick it away again. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
The offense set for a first down play. Corner's going to give them room. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
Back to pass, it's Wiggins. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Finds his big tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Brings up second down.
On second down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
I love it. Forget all the cute stuff. It's first and goal. I'm trying to get 6. Nice job. Just get the quarterback under center. Let us push him into the end zone and get the touchdown.
And the point after is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To throw, it's Wiggins. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a...
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looking for more room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. He finds his man. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, and you could tell he wanted to get it to the big man, and I would too, by the way. You got a 6'4", 6'5", 6'17" wide receiver out there. You want to throw it up so he can make a play. Set those feet first, then you give it to him.
Back to throw, it's Wiggins. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The Red Wolves in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got the back over the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds a man on the right.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
A shot toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. To the air on first down. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Firing to the right, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on 3rd. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to pass. It's Wiggins. Coming after it. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Texas State 21, Arkansas State 7.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout.
You got a punt, nigga. Or fake.
Arkansas State.
And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. The Bobcats want to move quickly. He looks that one in nicely. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Bobcats. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Open space at the 25. Oh, look out. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
He'll start this drive firing. Going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Looking for a man. It's Wiggins. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
He's not afraid to go deep. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Buys a little time. He's going to run it.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The option look. He'll pitch it. Hard running there. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
28, Arkansas State, 7.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas State 28, Arkansas State 7.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. To the air, it's Wiggins. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
The snap sets up the throw. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out.
That keeps the score. Texas State.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. On the option. He'll toss it. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I'm going to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
On the option. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's caught. Can he get it to the sticks? He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Yeah, job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
This offense has a second down play. The handoff keeps working on that clock.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Lizzie. Rita.
They'll put the tight end in motion. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas State. And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Looking downfield, it's Wiggins. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going for it all. Picked off. Taking it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
3-25.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Touchdown, Texas State. And the route is on. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a... And they fake it, the holder looking for a man. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Defense playing a bail technique. He's going up top. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where